Hello, my name is John. Thanks for tuning in. I'm coming to you today from the Center for Transportation Safety in Denver, Colorado. What I'm going to talk to you about today is how to successfully complete just the engine compartment area for the vehicle inspection portion of the CDL skills test here in Colorado. Okay. First thing we want to do is look at the hoses. Okay. We're going to make sure we check all the hoses overall. Okay. We're looking at all the hoses. We're going to make sure there's no cracks, no leaks, and no other sort of damage. Okay. Now there's three components in the engine compartment area that we need to check: the air compressor, the water pump, and the alternator. And then there's three fluid levels that we need to check. We need to check the power steering fluid level, we need to check the oil level, and then also the coolant level. Okay, so let's go ahead and check those now. Okay, we're going to start with the alternator on the passenger side of the engine compartment. We need to first identify whether the alternator is belt driven or gear driven. This particular alternator is belt driven. We need to make sure that the belt is not cracked, there's no dry rot or no other signs of damage. We also need to make sure that the deflection is no more than 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. We also need to make sure the alternator itself is securely mounted and all the wires are securely in place. Okay. The next item we're going to inspect is the water pump. Okay. We need to make sure that the water pump is securely mounted and that it's not leaking. We also need to identify whether the water pump is belt driven or gear driven. This water pump is gear driven. Okay, we're still on the passenger side of the engine compartment. Next item we're going to inspect is the coolant level. Okay, do not pull the cap if you've got a sight glass. Sight glass clearly has fluid in it. That's all I need to identify here. Okay. The last component that we need to inspect is on the driver's side of the engine compartment area, and that's the air compressor. We need to identify whether the air compressor is belt driven or gear driven. This particular air compressor is gear driven. We also need to inspect that the air compressor is securely mounted and that there are no audible air leaks. The next item we're going to inspect is the power steering fluid level. This has a visual reservoir. I can see that the level is at the full mark. That's all I need to identify here. Hey, the last item we're going to inspect in the engine compartment area is the oil level. Okay, pull the dipstick out, clean it off, and make sure that we're between the add and the full mark, and we're right at the full mark. So that is the engine compartment area for the vehicle inspection portion of the CDL skills test here in Colorado. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Everything I just reviewed you can find in the CDL driver's manual. If you need one, come on down, give us a call, we can set you up. Stay tuned. Next time we'll do a different portion of the truck. Thanks.